Why
Good morning and happy Friday.
Friday. Are we in the Friday fuzz?
Friday.
Like, what is that?
I don't know.
Wipe the camera.
Wipe the camera. She says wipe the camera. I don't know if that
no.
helped. That made it worse.
I don't know. Well,
what just happened?
I don't know. Why is it so fuzzy? We'll just go in the middle.
You know what?
It seems almost like a screen, right? That helps a little. Woo, hello, let there be light.
Let there be light. Okay. Happy second day of October.
Yes.
As we burgeon into autumn. Okay, that was really cute. Really cute.
I'm all like, I love the fall.
I love the fall. Falling in love again. What am I supposed to... Okay, that's
I woke up with Endless Love playing in my head. Like, I could hear Diana Ross and Lionel Richie in tandem singing inside of my head. I haven't thought of that song in 2 decades at least.
She's all
Maybe
loud
3.
in my ear.
My love.
No. 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 Please don't. Please, somebody take the wheel.
That's right.
No. No. Okay. I'm good. I don't need this.
She loves this.
We're fine. I don't need
Life
toys.
would be boring without this.
And I don't need Endless Love being in my ear.
Toys.
I'm just saying.
You're like, no toys. Stocking stuffers. That's what I'm saying. she gonna pull that out.
For everyone that watched that show
like, she asked
yesterday,
for the bigger one, but they were out.
Not today. That's just not going to get me. Not today. I'm not.
Aww.
You know what? I don't even hear what she's saying. Did you hear what she just said? No.
Okay, I'll stop.
Nothing. Nothing. Shout out to Captain, my business manager, best friend, my partner in crime, my ride or die. All right. I wasn't feeling good yesterday, and Jude made me feel better, and Cap made me feel better, and I was like, I don't feel good. I'm a little sickly. No, actually, they both were like, you know what? Both of them, both just said, you look fine. What's wrong? They were like, #fake news.
I did not say that.
Just rude.
I didn't say
like
that.
I was feigning my illness. I said I didn't feel good. I can't help it if I look great when I don't feel good.
Yeah, all I said is that's not fair. She's like lying again.
I am not lying.
I said it's not fair that you look good when you don't. I said, and that's why people don't realize how bad you're feeling.
She was like fake news and walked out the door.
Do y'all believe that?
Straight up. My friend. The love.
Fake news. You listen to Fox?
She was like, I read that. She said, I read in the paper that you didn't feel well today. You look fine to me. I was like, wow, Jude. Wow.
I wish I was that funny and
sassy. I wish. You came for me with the sex toys, and now you're saying that I'm faking my illness. I don't know what kind. I don't know what kind of sisterhood this is, good. But this is bad, bad. Yeah, sex toys and illness. All right. All right.
Rein it in. It was Friday. We're like, yay. Okay, we're going to rein it in.
I want to know from you guys. I think we had asked in some shows prior, or maybe not, as school season, as we got school underway, you know, I don't think we asked the question how many parents out there felt, you know, safe enough to send their babies out there for their first day to schools. You know, what precautions were you putting in place? So my question, as we are in the second day of October, and we've got traditionally here, you know, Halloween for the kiddos, are you going to let your babies go out? Would you let your babies go out?
I probably would, with some guidelines. You know, masks, like how we mask and mask or makeup. Yeah. And we would stay within our own little group away from others.
Right.
And, you know, I think that, I don't know, you know, you still have to do the treat at the door.
Right.
But I feel like if you're outside, there's distance, and if everyone is masked, then that's okay. Now, maybe you don't go to the people who don't have their masks on. I guess the problem might be the touching the candy. Mm-hmm. It is a tricky situation.
I wouldn't let my babies go. Straight up. My whole thing is that from the very first moment where we are teaching our babies, don't touch the stove, it's too hot, don't go near the stairs, and we childproof our homes, and we do all of these things to protect them from hurting themselves. Just ordinary things that we take for granted, like cabinets. We put the little latches on the inside so they can't get inside. I think, this is another learning curve where, a child has to learn that sometimes you cannot do certain things because there are certain ills out there in the world. And I think if we all missed football season, basketball season, the Halloweens, the Labor Day celebrations, the backyard barbecues for 1 year, it's not going to kill us. But what is killing us is us just pretending like this isn't happening. And a very one of my actors actually from the American Mexican, I just learned was tested positive, and he's really going through it. And I am hurt. I feel sad. He did everything. He and his partner did everything to keep themselves safe. They wore their masks. They did everything possible. And I asked him, I said, how do you think, you contracted? He said, the only thing I can think of is we went to the drive-thru to get food, for the most part. And I think maybe when I gave her the card and she gave it back to me, and maybe I picked it up there, but he was like, Yvette, I have no idea. So if this, grown man did everything that he could to keep his family safe, and also, like I said, his significant other is afflicted too, this is no joke. It's
a virus. Like, you can't see, you don't know, you might have touched the surface without realizing it. There's just so much. Yeah. So I haven't really thought about like my kids, because they don't trick or treat, and all that. And I was like trying to think of ways that could you have people tossing candy? But then when I thought about it, they have to touch the candy.
Yeah.
Then
and
what do you do to wash every single piece of candy? You can't.
I don't know, but no, you don't. But that's why you keep it contained. You
got to keep it contained. Maybe
because it's come from the factory, right? Like so how this household is run. My household, our household is run. Is that when we go grocery shopping, and we pull all of those groceries in, we wipe down the bags, we wipe down every single product that came from the store. Then we put it away. We sanitize
in the car, and then we wash our hands when we come in.
And we wipe the counters down. Yeah. I mean, that's being hyper vigilant. And if that's going to keep me and my mom and my best friend and anybody that I don't know that that does will touch my credit card or my debit card or whatever safe, then I'm doing my part. I just think that if we just hunker down, if we just take this thing seriously for a set amount of time, we will get through this. But I think trying to have some semblance of normalcy, of bringing things back into play before we have even, found any kind of vaccine for this is reckless.
Yeah, and it's going to take some time. Vaccines take time.
It's just going to take a minute. I mean, let's just do our new normal. I mean, we were just speaking about sex toys yesterday and how people are doing the virtual hookups or what you need to do to pleasure yourself. I don't know, but just make it happen.
Do to pleasure yourself.
I mean, do something.
Like we didn't know before. I'm just kidding.
I don't think this is going to work out. I thought I could, but I don't think I can. I love her, but she's got to go. Anyways. So that's how I feel about Halloween. I like to hear you guys' comments about Halloween.
What creative things could we do? Like maybe, obviously we could do like Zoom Halloween parties.
Definitely.
Costume contests online, like posting pictures in your costumes. That would be fun.
That would be fun. I mean,
we could do that.
We could make you have to make your own fun. I know it's a movie, but if Tom Hanks could do it on Castaway with the soccer ball or whatever and made it his friend,
That's right, Wilson.
Can't wait. Wilson. That's what I'm talking about. Wilson became his best friend.
You could.
We can do this.
Like, because, some people live in, like, a suburban community neighborhood.
And some people live in apartments that are alone, though.
Yeah, that would be difficult. But in the neighborhood, your neighborhood could plan, like, a little where people come out front or something. Or, a parade where everybody stays spaced and people can see the kids in their costumes. Or I'm just throwing thoughts out. Logistically, I don't know, but
I'm keeping my babies inside.
She's like, I keep them strapped inside.
I'm sorry. If I had babies, they're grown children now. Grown.
I mean, you could
grown.
Be like,
But yeah, I'm sorry.
Apart, but
no,
you're like, no,
I don't want my babies. These are my babes.
True.
I can't have They might touch a Tootsie Roll and then no. Oh no.
I'm not talking candy. I'm talking a parade to see costumes.
No, forget parades. They don't need to see it. No. So, sometimes it's just no. If mommy's got when you grounded your children.
Yep.
Actually, I gave my children ass whoopings, and they would have preferred to get grounded. But anyways, you know how some parents, ground.
Yes,
okay.
ground
so you kind of ground yourself because you can't do anything because you got to be there to monitor because they'll try to skip out or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So you just have to do what you have to do, and if we would have just given this our full attention.
From the get-go.
Yeah, and just didn't wild out, but we're past that now, right?
We've wilded out. It's too late.
It's too late.
Can't rein that back.
Right. But what we can do is start doing it now so we can maybe have a halfway decent spring. So maybe by summer of 2021, we can get back and we will have things in place that keeps us safer, especially our older community, especially our Black and brown communities, people that have
compromised immune systems.
Compromised immune system, or pre-existing conditions.
Right, or respiratory issues.
Yeah, come on, you guys.
COPD,
come
asthma.
on.
These things.
We can do this. We can do this.
Do it for each other. Do it for you. Do it for family.
You know what? Like she just said, wait, do it for you. Because when you do it for you, then we're all safer. Because if we all think of ourselves, of how we want to keep safe, then that makes her safe, it makes me safe, it makes the next person safe, and it's ripple effect. So please.
And you don't always know that you have it. Like when I came across country and I thought I was so safe. I had my hand sanitizers and my masks, but I had to drive across country because I was moving.
Right.
And I contracted COVID.
She did.
And we had decided I was going to quarantine anyway.
Yeah, but it was so... And this is the beauty, I think, of friendships and just being smart.
Yeah, just thinking through.
I understood that, okay, she's coming to my home, but you're going to have to quarantine because I don't know, I just,
Right. Well, I was planning on quarantine. I had even said, I'm going to quarantine when I get there. But then when I was coming across, she suggested that I get tested.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a great idea.
Yes. As soon as you cross over, just, just...
So I pulled into town.
Yeah.
I got my test.
Yeah.
And I felt fine. And when the test came, and I thought the test's going to come back and I'm going to be able to unquarantine. And it was positive. And we went on wipe down. We were, whoo.
Which I already was. I mean, my fingers were raw from just wiping down because that's just the way it was. Like since February, last January.
Yeah.
I was wiping things down, and many of you followed me as I went to Costa Rica for my birthday in February. By the time I came back, we were in full blown, panic.
Right.
The country was, anyways. But going. I had already heard of the first case of this strange thing in Seattle. And so, we had masks with us. We had disinfectant with us. We had everything because we didn't know what we were dealing with. But we went ahead and went on the trip because borders were open. No one took it seriously. I took it seriously because I didn't know what we were dealing with. If you tell me what we're dealing with, my fear levels come down. When I don't know what's going on, I'm wilding out. And I'm like, okay, hazmat suits for everybody.
Right.
And believe me, people on the plane were looking at us and looking at me like I was crazy as I was wiping down seats and the trays.
I do that anyway.
And on all these things. And people were just like, you know, looking at me and snickering and at me and my party that was there. And I was like, I don't care. I am not, no, I don't know. I hear something and they don't know. I don't know. So I'm wiping. And I know bleach is, that's the thing.
Right.
Wipe it down.
And really, when I got the positive result, I was shook because...
She was, but I wasn't. Because I couldn't have imagined you had been on this amazing trek. And literally, it was across country. Across country. And so... It would have been almost a miracle if she wouldn't have contracted it.
No,
you know
I
what
was
I mean?
shook for you guys. Like, because then I felt like, gosh, I have come into this
she was
home,
upset. She was upset.
You know, and I think, like, while it's out there, it's not reality to us, but that became reality really quick. Like, I could infect others. And because I was feeling fine in that moment, I was a little scared, like, what... If my symptoms get worse, what's going to happen? Because you don't know what will happen with this disease.
That's true. Don't. But even as she crossed the threshold, I mean, we even at that point, as much as we wanted
we were very careful.
We didn't hug each other, and we hadn't seen each other for a while. There was no hug. We were like, hey, how's it going? Oh, love you. Oh, so great. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you for the flowers, the beautiful roses. Yeah, put them over there. Ooh, yeah, okay. Your room is over there. Lock it down.
Yeah.
And, oh, wow, I need to work out a little bit. Did you see that? That was moving.
That's how my arms have been for 10 years.
No. That was, I mean,
she's all like, not my arms.
What the hell? Did you guys see that? Okay. Anyways, vanity. Anyways.
So, yeah, you know, so it's just very real. And you could actually have it and not know if you're not getting tested, because... Unless I had been coming into your house, I wouldn't have gotten tested, and I would not have known I had it, and I could have been spreading.
Exactly.
So, you know, it's real.
Yeah,
and
it's real. It's real.
We just don't know much about it. Like, you know, sometimes I even think about it because a virus stays in your body forever.
Yes.
You know, like the chickenpox virus, and that's why you get shingles later. And we don't know.
Right. And I mean, even the common cold, I mean, once you've had it, all it does is, you know, people think it's gone, but it just lays dormant. You've just killed off the symptoms is what you've done. You've abated the symptoms, but it lays in your system until it's reactivated again by cold and flu season or whatever. You know, you may come in contact with someone that's, you know, that's running a low-grade temperature or something of that nature. So you just have to watch yourself, just in general. And if anything, this pandemic has taught us is, you know, to be more vigilant in, you know, what you do. Be mindful of your cough. Be mindful of, you know, some of the things that you're doing out there.
Right, like whether it's COVID or a cold. If you're coughing,
don't go to work.
Don't go to a restaurant.
What are you doing? Stay home.
Don't share that. You know,
No.
And we here in our country, we have been lax. Like other countries have been wearing masks for years. Like we are the only country like that are wilding out over the masks and like I don't want to wear these.
They're making them quite stylish, so now it's kind of like, hey, you know, kind of cool.
But
I still have a plain one, but still.
It has been, masks are not new, and other countries have understood and done this out of respect for others, themselves, like not spreading, and I haven't understood that piece of it here.
I do, but, you know.
But, you know, wear a mask.
Just not behaving well. So anyways, drop us a note as to whether or not you would let your children go out for a Halloween. And maybe a lot of you, I mean, I think...
Post a picture of your kid in their costume for us.
I think I have seen in the last 10 years, where a lot of parents had started moving away from that anyways, actually. They were doing a lot more house parties or other kind of celebrations, kind of different things. So, you know, I don't know. I mean,
I think we should do a Halloween costume contest.
I don't, because I don't feel like getting dressed up.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't want to.
You could wear your queen crown.
No, I don't want to. Don't make me. But you could. You could do a thing.
Like a whore?
Every time she says that,
I get that look, so that's why I say it.
It's so biblical and yet so funny to bring it into 2020. I mean, who says whore? It's hilarious. It's ridiculous. Every time I say it, I get She's so
reaction.
Funny. She'll say,
and I'll just like say it in the weirdest times.
It's funny because I'll be like, I'll be on the computer, typing away, writing, and she's like, I'm going out to Walmart. Do you want anything? And I'm not looking at her. I'm just typing away, and I'm like, no, I think I'm fine. She was like, oh, and by the way, I'm dressing like a whore when I go out there. I'm dressing like
Do I look
whore.
Like a whore?
Yeah,
I'll just say it like.
I'm like, I don't know. What does a whore look like? What? Oh my goodness. This chick is wilding out at Walmart.
Someone has to entertain themselves.
Yeah. I'm like, you're going to dress like a whore to Walmart. Okay. Have fun. Bye-bye. Korea. She needs Korea in the worst kind of way because she is just crazy town here in the States. That's all I'm saying.
Lockdown, crazy town.
Lockdown, crazy town. Was it 32 days? 32 days.
Is it 32? Is that all we have left?
I think it's 32 days until...
Sounds about right, actually.
32 days to vote.
Do your homework. Look up whatever you need to look up. Get the answers that you need. And go vote. Cast your ballot.
Cast it.
Cast.
And you know what? Keep yourself safe. If you do not feel comfortable going to those polls, please do your mail-in ballots, please. If you're
not, it works well.
If you're not,
we've been doing it forever.
Yeah.
We've been doing mail-in ballots forever in this country, and we've not had a problem with that.
I thought you meant you and I. I don't know about the we, but...
No, but the country has, like...
Yeah.
It's not new, mail-in ballots. Like, not new. They do it all the time. They have millions of mail-in ballots every year.
This is true.
Totally works. Don't believe everything you hear.
Don't believe the hype. Go out there and vote. Cast your ballots. If you got to push, drag. If I don't feel well, it doesn't matter. Just get there. If you have to deliver it yourself and go, here it is. Here's my...
What is it? The send receipt, like the little thing where they...
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, when you mail something, but they have to sign for it to prove that they got it.
Oh, registered mail.
Register your mail.
Yes.
Could you imagine?
Certified mail. Yeah. Something like that. Did you hear about that woman who won a lotto ticket, but the United States Postal lost the ticket, and now she doesn't get her winnings?
Yeah.
Wilding out. Oh.
That is not making the voters feel good about their ballots.
Oh. No. Okay, forget about the vote. Oh, no.
I know. Would you be like, but I won?
Mm-mm. First of all, I'm not trusting any means, not FedEx, not UPS, not USPS, to deliver the original lotto ticket that I won. It's going to be laminated in a and put in a glass thing, and I am driving it to the state capitol, to wherever the state lottery register is. Dun, dun, dun,
yeah,
dun,
it's
dun,
a road trip.
And I'm like,
here.
And that's after I've taken 15,000 copies notarized. Okay? No.
Taking pictures.
I mean.
Yeah. You're like, I just won the lottery. I'm doing everything right. Yeah.
She has to give it up.
No.
They lost it.
And the thing is, they know she won.
They know she won.
They know she won.
I don't know. She's put her John Hancock on the back and sent it in like a dutiful citizen, and she has got to give it up. Turn it loose. Woo, that'd be a sad day. I don't know. Probably would sit in a corner and just rock myself for hours.
Like, I won. I won.
I don't know. I would lose my mind.
Be like
crazy.
I'm a winner. I'm a loser.
I'm a loser.
I'm a loser. Like,
oh
why?
my God.
Why?
I would pick every sad love song on the planet all by myself.
Oh, yeah, it would be sad.
don't want to be. I mean, I would be so sad. It would be so awful.
There's got to be some country song that's like, I lost all my money. I mean, there would have to be.
My dog died. Train in the background, rain hitting on my tin roof. I mean, that would be horrifying. Okay, but anyways, God bless her. I hope that maybe there's some end of the
gotta be able to
something pot at the end of the shit storm that must feel like. I don't know. Anyways, 32 days, I believe.
32.
Until we vote. And so get out there. Your voice makes a difference. Shout out to everyone. Fonty, Suzette with Move in Motion, Lou, Lisa. Hello to Kimberly, her girl. Hello to Mari, her girl.
Mari.
Luna.
She loves us.
Hello, Luna, Ide. Oh my gosh, Karina, Trey Bear,
so cute.
Ron, Joe. Let's see, Steve Ragland. Hey. Oh my gosh, all of you. Love you. So much support yesterday for me. Thank you. Got a little weepy there for a second. I don't know where that rush of emotion came from, but I got a little weepy on one of my IGs, and but that was coming from the heart. It just kind of came out, and I want to thank you guys for being my blanket of compassion and love, and just holding me together as I felt a little raw there for a moment, but you came through for me, so thank you very much. From one queen to another. I think that's about it. It's our Friday. Yay!
I'm so excited.
And I am thinking, even though we said Sunday, we may come at you on Saturday with all of our pumpkin and our s'mores things, because we're thinking maybe on Sunday you guys may not catch our show because you might be chillaxing on a Sunday, which that's what we encourage you to do on a Sunday.
True.
So we're thinking about doing it on Saturday. So if you see a poster go out today, it may have Saturday or Sunday on there. And we will put both Pacific Coast time and East Coast time on there. And hopefully you guys will be able to check us out.
Join us.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it in the night kind of thing when everybody's done running their errands and shopping and things like that. And, hit you up and we'll do some s'mores together.
Time. Usually Saturdays are our mask time. We'll have our masks on.
And margarita.
But not the ones that we had last week.
No, those looked like scary... scary monster things. I don't know what I was doing.
No one's seeing me now.
We got to get out of here. It's getting late. The morning is fleeting. We've got bills to pay and stuff to do and and countries to conquer and all that good stuff. We love you. Go vote 2020. Your vote counts, okay? Be well. Ciao. It's never going to turn off. It never turns off.